So folks, my name is Bryon Howard. This is another edition of Living in Marda Loop, and today I have the great pleasure of being in Float Life with Dustin, owner of Float Life here in Marda Loop. And welcome to the show, Dustin.
Yes, thanks, Bryon.
So Dustin, what motivated you to open Float Life in Marda Loop?
Well, to open it up in Marda Loop, so we originally had one in Kensington. We just wanted to try something different. We heard of floating. We're from the mainland, so from Victoria. There's a few float centers out there and nothing in Calgary, so we decided to come out here and try it out.
And that was about 5 or 6 years ago?
So 2014 we opened up Kensington, and then we've had this location for 3 years, so since 2017.
Wow.
So we no longer have Kensington, so if you're looking for it, you won't find it. But we've decided to just focus on this one location.
Right here in Marda Loop, super. Yeah. And so, I mean, obviously loved floating in Victoria. It sounds like that's where you're originally from.
Mm-hmm.
And making some float life, and you just keep brought it to Calgary. So what do you like about floating? Like, why is it good?
Yeah, I mean, it's just an opportunity to just step away from the noise and the chaos of daily living. Mm-hmm. You're floating in 1,500 pounds of Epsom salts, so it's a great way to relax muscles, ease tension. It's also can be quite a meditative experience as well. So you're just in there by yourself. You can turn the music off, or you can listen to some music. You can control that throughout the float, and then you have lights that you can turn on and off as well. Mm-hmm. So you can kind of go for like the full sensory deprivation experience, or you can just decide to listen to some soothing music
with some lighting.
Yeah. So it's kind of got that physical component. So a lot of people float with like chronic pain, like back issues, hypertension, but also more meditative as well, where you have some time for reflection and to just slow down and activate more of a parasympathetic response.
Okay, cool. So my next question was, what do your customers like about the service you provide? I assume that's it.
Yeah, for sure. We're constantly trying to figure out how to optimize things, how to make things better, and listening to customers. But really the idea is like once you kind of step in the door, you can leave your problems there. Mm-hmm. We've got some complimentary tea and some water, and we have different, like I said, different music selections, so people can find something that they like, and they really don't have to worry about anything. And we've really kind of prided ourselves on making it affordable. Mm-hmm. So it's something in the city. You don't have to drive great distances, pay huge sums of money. This is something that you can come for an hour and a half, and really have a great experience, and bring friends too.
Can you tell me like some of the experiences you have? There's floating, but there's sauna as well, I think.
Yeah, so we have infrared saunas with red light therapy, so we kind of combine in two different services, and then we also have cold plunges. So it's something that we've added in the last year, and Calgary didn't really have a lot of saunas. We're starting to see more and more pop up, and people are starting to realize the benefits of them. Cultures from all over the world have embraced saunas, right? And for whatever reason in Canada we're kind of lagging behind, but there's so many benefits to saunas. Okay.
And I see, just as I walked in here, you have a cold training program.
Yeah, exactly. Again, like when you're with sauna and cold, it's a hormetic stress. So you're adding a little bit of stress to the body and makes it more resilient. The more we live a sedentary lifestyle under artificial lights in an artificial environment, our biology doesn't thrive. But if we can, for small periods of time, really expose ourselves to physical stress in a controlled way through sauna and cold, we can activate deeper parts of the brain. We can boost our immune system. All sorts of good benefits to that type of stress. And it also allows you to cope with other stress, more of that chronic stress throughout the day, and really give you more tools. So if you do find yourself in a stressful situation, driving home in traffic or dealing with any myriad of issues, you can kind of bring those tools, those elements that you've learned to those situations.
Oh, interesting. Excellent. Anything exciting coming up in the business? I mean, anything that viewers might be interested in?
Well, we're always adding. So like our cold training programs are something that is new. We did our first kind of workshop pre-COVID. Now everything that we're doing is in really small groups. So groups of about 5 people. So keeping it, nice and safe and small. But that's something that we're going to continue to grow, because it's free to take a cold shower. It's free to go and jump in the river. So you don't have to necessarily come here, but you can come here to kind of learn the tools, be a part of a community, and then kind of branch off and see what it does for you. But the nice thing is that you can experience it right away. I mean, with floating, the idea is that you come out of the float more relaxed than you go in. With sauna, same thing. With jumping into a cold plunge, as soon as you get out, you instantly feel it. You feel the mood boost, the boost in neurotransmitters. You're flooded with endorphins and serotonin and all sorts of feel-good chemicals, and it shuts off that kind of chronic chatter in most of our minds.
Just this morning, I was telling you, as I walked in, I was feeling a little bit cranky this morning, which I often do. And I said, okay, I need to stand in this cold shower for 2 minutes, which was actually, boom, start the day.
Yeah, it's amazing. To me, it's the best way to start the day, better than a coffee. So, yeah.
And so you're here in Marda Loop. What do you love most about living in this neighborhood, or working in this, running your business here?
Well, I actually do live in this neighborhood as well, but I mean, it's more family oriented. It's growing. I mean, what do I like about it? I mean, the people that come in here are awesome. I don't know. I mean, they're not all from Marda Loop, but just the people that we interact with on a daily basis. It's amazing. We're so grateful to be able to do what we do and have the conversations that we have, and to be able to kind of build that community. It's awesome. I can't say enough good things about it.
Well, I love it too, obviously. And so tell me a little bit about how has COVID-19 impacted your business, and what is it that we can maybe do to help? How can we support you in your business right now?
I mean, well, COVID obviously has affected every business. Luckily for us, it wasn't as difficult as some other businesses. All of our services are private, so when you come, you don't have to worry about being in a room with someone else. We sanitize, for 45 minutes in between each float. But as far as like supporting our business, I mean, if you enjoy it, to just kind of spread the word about what you experienced, and also just providing us feedback. If something wasn't to your expectations, just letting us know. And we're always looking to kind of improve and to grow and to with the community, because this community is growing.
Excellent. Thanks so much for being on the show. How shall people reach out to you? What's the best way? Is it your website? Are you on Insta?
Instagram, website, redoxwellness.ca. That's the best way.
So we can find you on Insta, Redox Wellness?
Redox Wellness, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for being on the show, and we're wishing you all the best.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.